Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Motion now from the tight end. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bama. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's cheap. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. He'll hand it off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags a good throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Wideout's now clustered. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Jerks past the defender. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll toss it to the right side. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Blocked out at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's cheap. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They stop him right at the 24. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front. And
he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass up. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackled, but forced down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Check out this call on 1st and goal. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's cheap. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. terms of first down pass attempts. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And he's back to throw again on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up. Looking deep down the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Return of one down. Sets up the next drive. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch. It's McClung. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Trojans come to the line and they're hurrying.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback looking to scramble, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into your wall. They got it for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner is brought down. First play of this drive will begin at the 36. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they come roaring back now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back in bounds for the interception. A great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now in the plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The ball is caught. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, USC. Look out, whole different game now. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's got it again. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Trojans will hustle to the line here and run the hurry out.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Little. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They bring them down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He finds his man. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They keep him off balance with a run. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the critical extra point attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense operating from the pistol. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Alabama.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to the... And it's blocked. The kick was low. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's 2 possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They strike first in OT. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his target. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
There on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. If they don't get it, it's game over. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. And he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, USC. From red zone